Jai Swaminarayan, Miscellaneous Exercise, Chapter number 1, Examples number 9. For non-empty set, consider that binary operation is given by Px cross Px given to Px, where Px is a power set, is given by binary operation A, binary operation B is equal to A intersection B. Then we have to find out identity element and invertible element for A binary operation B is equal to A is to B. Now, how to write that on set Px A binary operation B is equal to A intersection B. To find out identity element, suppose E is identity element. E is identity element for X. Means X, I will do binary operation with E. If it is identity, then answer is X. Means X intersection E is equal to X. So E here X, because intersection with itself only will give the same answer. So X is an identity element for X. Suppose Y is an invertible element. Suppose Y is inverse of X. If Y is the inverse of X, then if I will do binary operation with Y, always identity element will be give answer because Y is the inverse. So X intersection Y is equal to Y, X. When it will be, answer will be X, when Y is equal to X, then only then answer will be X. So X is inverse of set X. So for intersection, identity element is also X and invertible element is also X. Here we have to find out number of onto functions. So if set is A to A, then 1, 2, 3, n is there. Here also 1, 2, 3, n is there. If onto function is there, then we can associate n elements of codomain to the n elements of domain in n factorial ways. Otherwise, npn is equal to n factorial ways. So number of onto function are n factorial. How it is? Suppose for first we have a n option, anything, maybe it is join. Now for second element, how many options are there? Those are n minus 1. Suppose this. For third element, how many options are there? N minus 2. For last element, how many options are there? N. So it is written like this: n into n minus 1, n minus 2 dot 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 1. It is nothing but n factorial. Okay, so this is my 10th. Now 11th. First I will adjust second one. Second one is like this. Before I want to find out f inverse, I have to check it is 1 1 or not 1 1. So f is given like this: a to b1 and c1. So f of b is equal to 1, f of c is equal to also 1. So b is not equal to c, even though f of b is equal to f of c. So function is not 1 1. So f inverse does not exist. Does not exist. Now f is given like this. Suppose in first that f is equal to a3, b2 and c1, and function is from s to t. Function is defined from s to t. Here we are aware that f of a is equal to 3, f of b is equal to 2, f of c is equal to 1. So f is 1 1. Now range of a function is equal to 1 2 3. That is your codomain. Means range of a function is equal to codomain of a function. So f is on 2 also. So f inverse exists. Now f inverse is equal to g. I can write like this: 3a, 2b, 1c. But before that, I have to prove FOG and GOF should be equal. So GOF A is equal to G of FA. G of FA, that is 3, and G of 3 is A. Now GOF B means G of FB. So G of FB, B means 2, and G of 2 is B. Same way GOFC means G of FC. So G of FC is 1 and G of 1 is C. Same way FOG of A means F of GA, and F of GA F of G1 लिखा है ना पहला, G1 that is C, and F of C that is 1. Same way F of G of 2, so that is F of G2. So f of G2 is B and f of 2 is equal to f of B, that is equal to 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. Now f of G of 3. So f of G3. So f of G3, that is A, and f of A is nothing but 3, means GOF is equal to identity function from S, because it is starting from S, and f of G means domain of G, that is T, so that is IT. So F inverse is this, I can write. In 12th example, binary operation is given like this, that A binary operation B is equal to modulus A minus B, and A reaction to B is equal to A. This is second type of binary operation. Then here I have to prove it is commutative but not associative, and this binary operation is not commutative but associative. And when it will be proved, we have to prove another thing also, that I will write afterwards. So first of all, if I have to prove this, then what I will do, A binary operation B is equal to A minus B, means I can write B minus A, means it is B binary operation A, means it is commutative. It is commutative. Now for associative, one binary operation 2 binary operation 3 is equal to 1 2 minus 3, that is 1 binary operation 1. So answer is 0, that is 1. Now if I will take this side another way, 1 2 3, then 1 minus 2 binary operation 3, 1 binary operation 3 is equal to modulus 1 minus 3, that is 2. So from 1 and 2 I can write not associative, not associative. But in this case, if I will write like this, A for commutative, what I am going to do, A binary operation B is equal to, suppose A, then 1 2, answer is 1, and 2 1, answer is 2. So it is not commutative. Okay, but in associative, what will be happen? For associative, A B C. Here answer is A C. So final answer is A. But if I will take this group, then here A binary operation B, answer is A. So from 1 and 2 I can write it is associative. So from 1 and 2, A, B is following associative. Okay. Now I have to prove. Now binary operation is follow distributive law or not, and here this is following distributive law or not for this condition that I have to prove. So what I am going to do, if I will take LHS, then A binary operation B, because this equal to this, and final answer is A minus B. Now for RHS, A, B, A, C. So here is A minus B, A minus C. So final answer is A minus B. So from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, we can write binary distributes over the operation and in this case LHS. A. Answer is A, equation 1. And RHS. Here A, here also A, and this is A minus A, that is equal to 0. Here answer is A, but from 1 and 2, operation does not distributes over this operation. Like this, it is 12.